Hey everyone, so today I'm going to start my favorites. I'm going to do this as a series and different things, but today I'm going to do my favorite breastfeeding supplies. So these are just things that I've been using and things that I really love and things that maybe if you're looking into breastfeeding or are breastfeeding, you want to try some of these things. So there's just a few things that really kind of make my life easier and I really like. So I guess where I start off is nursing bras. Um, if you're fortunate enough to be smaller chested, then you might not have to buy the Bravada nursing bras. In my case, I'm so large chested that Walmart, Target, places like that, they don't have my size. I am a triple D to an E cup, so they don't have them. So I had to go through Bravada, and Bravada are more expensive, but I have to say I love them, and they're made very well and worth the money. So the first thing I bought, and I did this in another video, was just the tank, and I use this a lot. I'm actually just getting ready to wash it, so here's the tank, and it unsnaps here, and it is very, very supportive. It's so tight, it's so much support, I love it. I mean, this is great. So, I did say in my other video that I was going to try the cheaper brands because this one cost me $54, and I saw Target and Walmart sells them. My local Walmart did not have any nursing clothes, so I went to my Target, and they had these. And see, I'm wearing one today. They're perfect for around the house, but to actually go out in, I wouldn't go out because they have no support. I figured I'd show you. I got two of them, and these were $16. So here's the white one, and I do like this better. I like the snap off better because it's easier to put on with one hand than this one, which is a round and twist. Excuse me. But the support in them are horrible. Like, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. So this was where the boob would come out. See? And this is what covers it up. So there's like no support. It's just basically like wearing a regular cami that has the built-in bra. And like I said, if you're smaller chested, this might be enough support for you. But for my large chest, it's definitely not. But like I said, around the house, it's not bad. So yeah, I'm wearing this one, and these are actually like 2X. I got the biggest size they had, just so it would fit me in the chest. And like I said, they're perfect for around the house. But to go out in, no. So if you are large chested like me, I would definitely invest in even just one of these. You'll get so much more support than the ones that you can find at Target or Walmart. I also got like a sleeping bra, and this is kind of like a sports bra. It's pretty ugly, but it is super comfy and it's perfect to sleep in. And I do forget the name of this one. This one is the plus size one. So the regular one, if you're smaller chested, wouldn't be as like high up because I didn't realize how big, like how high up this was. So that I really can only wear big shirts with it. I can't wear any regular shirts over this one. But it's super comfy and it's perfect for nighttime and just around the house. And then I got the Bliss, which is definitely more, it's their Victoria's Secret like kind of bra, which I'm a junkie for Victoria's Secrets. That's all my bras are. But see, it's more, it's a plunge neck, even has like a little lace in the front, and it's, I guess, a sexier nursing bra. This is definitely better because I can wear my lower cut shirts. So I recommend all of them. Now, yeah, they are a little more expensive, but if you are larger chested, you're going to need it. Now, like I said, if you're smaller chested, you might not. I can't answer that question. This is just for me. This is my opinion for larger chested, but, I love them. Okay, so the next thing would be, my favorite thing is my boppy. I have multiple covers for it, which come in handy too, for when he spits up, I can just change it. I have, I think, 3 of them. It's great. It makes my life so much easier breastfeeding, and actually it's kind of hard when I go out, like with family and I don't have my boppy pillow. I kind of don't want to bring it places because it's so big and bulky, but at home, this is what I use every time I feed him. And also they have my breast friend, and I heard that's really good also. I don't have one of those, so I'm just going to talk about the boppy. For nursing pads, in my other video I had reusable ones, like the washable ones. I really don't like them, only because they don't seem to draw the milk away from your breast. It kind of just holds it there, and it can get stuck around the nipple, and even leave like the fuzzies around my nipple, where I have to like take a baby wipe and wipe down my breast before I breastfeed. So I really hate to use disposable ones because, you know, I try to be more green and not use things like this, but these are amazing. They actually pull the milk away from your breast, and it's like so absorbent. They're awesome. So I try to use my washable ones like at home, but I also leak through them. I mean, like milk will come right through them and through my shirt, through my bra, and then I have to wash my bra. So these I would definitely recommend if you haven't tried them. I love them, and they come in individual packages. So that's just one, and I really like them, especially when I'm out in public, because they're really, you can't see them, they're very discreet, and the other ones aren't so much. You can see them through your bra or shirt. So recommend these, and then to go with that is the cream. I've definitely been eating it lately because I've been a little more chapped. He's kind of hurting, which I don't pain just because he's latching good, so I don't know why it's actually hurting me, but it is. So you can see like the thick cream, and like at my hospital, like they actually gave me some when I was at the hospital. So I have like a little travel one that I keep in my diaper bag, which is nice, so I can take that with me. So this is always around, usually on my table, just because I use it right after feedings. And I talked about, I think, these two before, but the micro steam bags, I've only used it twice because I've only used my pump twice, but I was able to throw my pump in there, my milk saver, which I'll show that, everything in here, and I microwave it for 10 minutes, and it like sanitizes it. And this bag is good for 20 uses, so I just check it every time. And I really like them because, like I said, I'm not bottle feeding, so I don't need a big sanitizer that goes into the microwave, so this is perfect. So if you're doing the same thing I'm doing, exclusively nursing, but maybe occasionally will pump, or even for pacifiers or your milk saver, something like that, it's perfect. I think a box of them, I think there's come in a box of 5 for $5, but each one can be used 20 times, so it's really 100 uses that you get for $5. So I like them. And actually, when I bought more of these, which are milk storage, they gave me a free bag too. So if you do have these. Now this only holds 2.5 ounces, I believe. Yeah, 2.5 ounces. But the reason I love these so much is because I use my milk saver pretty much with every feed. And I did talk about this before. It's the My Milky's Milk Saver, and it is still like a little damp. And I use this every time I feed Sean. And I collect about maybe a half an ounce, sometimes a full ounce when feeding him. Just from the opposite breast that I'm feeding off of, it leaks into here. And so this is perfect. So throughout the day, I'd say it's about a half ounce, and throughout the day it gets less. So sometimes I don't collect any. Sometimes I'll nurse and get very, very little. I save every drop of my milk just in case. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And when I first started breastfeeding, like when my milk came in, this was like a lifesaver because I was like leaking so bad when I was nursing that I collected so much. Like I have probably over 20 ounces of stored milk just from using this. And that's no pumping. So that's 20 ounces of milk that I've saved and frozen just from sticking this in the other side while I nurse. The only thing I do, I forget that I have it sometimes in there. So what I'll do is I'll bend over to put him down in his bouncy chair, or even bend over to do something, and my milk will spill out all over my shirt, and that really makes me mad. And I've done it about 10 times. So that kind of like, I forget it's there, but that's the only like downside, like side to it. But if you just remember it's there and take it out before you bend over, you're perfectly fine. I've gotten better. So I really like it. It comes with a case and everything, and you can get this at buymilkies.com for $24.99, and I think it's worth it. I absolutely love it. I use it, like I said, every use, and it's really easy to clean, and yeah, I mean, I rinse it out throughout the day, just rinse out my milk, and then every night I just wash it with soap and water, and it's good to go. You can also boil it, and you can also use the micro steam bags. Um, it's probably really honestly great. I don't boil or use micro steam bags like every day with it. Just I've done it twice with it. So I just don't. I wash it every day. So I think that's really all. These are my favorite breastfeeding products. So if you have any more like questions about any of these products, oh, and the reason I like this is because this is completely I'm gonna be like losing my train of thought here. But when I use my Milky's Milk Saver, this is pretty much what I collect throughout a day. So it's perfect to save because I'm not using something that's bigger, or even like the bags, even the Medela storage milk bags, which I have some. They hold up to like 5 to 6 ounces, and I don't like to waste it if I'm only using 2 ounces, storing 2 ounces a day. So these are perfect, and I really like them, and I just mark the date on the outside. Um, so, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think. Those are my favorite products. So I'm going to continue this series and do my favorite newborn baby products. I'm going to do it for all different stages because obviously the couple products that I like now probably won't apply when he gets a little older. Baby supplies, just a few things that I just think that, in my opinion, you should have in your house. That things that make my life easier. So if you have any questions about any of the products, the nursing bras, the nursing pads, again, I'm going to rave about this. This is my favorite. So this is the one that's my favorite everything. And also this saves nursing pads. So when I use it each time, I don't go through as many nursing pads. In the middle of the night when I am feeding him, I do not use it. Only because I'm exhausted and the last thing I want to do is another thing to grab, put on. Even though it only takes a second, I usually don't do it in the middle of the night because I'm just trying to feed him and get back to bed. But yeah, it will save you on nursing pads too. So that is all, and I'm going to stop rambling. And if you have any questions about any of these products, or where I got them, and I think I pretty much know the prices, anything like that, let me know. And I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye guys.